NATO was founded around the North Atlantic, while South Korea sits at the far edge of the Pacific. On a map, they seem worlds apart. But in recent years, that distance has been shrinking rapidly. On July 7, 2026, South Korean President Lee attended the NATO summit in Ankara, Turkey. He met NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, joined a meeting with Indo-Pacific partners, and delivered a keynote address at the NATO Defense Industry Forum. A non-NATO president was speaking at one of the alliance's key defense events. It was as if someone from outside the neighborhood had been invited to an important residents' meeting, and even handed the microphone. Since the 2022 Madrid summit, South Korea has joined Japan, Australia, and New Zealand as NATO's 4 Indo-Pacific partners at its summits. So why is NATO expanding cooperation with Asian countries? The answer is simple. Today's world is deeply interconnected. A war in Europe can disrupt global energy and grain prices. A semiconductor shortage in Asia can halt automobile and weapons production in Europe. A cyber attack can reach hospitals, airports, and financial institutions on another continent within seconds. As Russia and North Korea deepen military cooperation and China and Russia strengthen their strategic alignment, Europe and the Indo-Pacific can no longer be viewed as separate security spaces. NATO believes developments in the Indo-Pacific directly affect North Atlantic security. European security and Asian technology can no longer move separately. Among NATO's partners, South Korea has one particularly visible strength: its defense industry. South Korea can independently develop and mass-produce tanks, self-propelled artillery, fighter jets, naval vessels, and missile defense systems. Its strength is not only what it produces, but how. Quickly, on schedule, with local production and technological cooperation for partner countries. NATO is now looking beyond simple arms purchases toward joint development, co-production, and common standards. At the NATO Defense Industry Forum, President Lee proposed Partnership 2.0, a relationship that goes beyond buying and selling weapons to one in which both sides research together, produce together, and operate together. But NATO is looking beyond guns and tanks. On today's battlefields, drones, artificial intelligence, satellites, and cyber technologies are increasingly determining victory or defeat. Cooperation is shifting beyond arms deals toward artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, data, and algorithms. This is where South Korea becomes even more important. South Korea possesses world-class semiconductor manufacturing and advanced digital infrastructure. Semiconductors are not just for smartphones and cars. They are essential to drones, radar, communications equipment, guided weapons, and AI servers. In 2025, South Korea became an enhanced science and technology partner of NATO's Science and Technology Organization, joining research in cybersecurity, sensors, and propulsion and power systems. NATO's perception of South Korea is changing. Once an importer of European weapons and technology, South Korea is now seen as a partner that can help build NATO's defense supply chains and advanced technology ecosystem. It has shifted from receiving assistance to helping provide solutions. On the map, South Korea and the North Atlantic are still far apart. But on the map of modern security, connected by defense, semiconductors, artificial intelligence, cyberspace, and space, the distance between them is rapidly narrowing. The question NATO asks South Korea is also changing. Less about, how can we help you? And more about, what can we build together? South Korea is no longer simply a guest invited to the table. It is becoming a partner that helps shape international security and the technologies of the future. The reason NATO's gaze, once centered on the North Atlantic, is now turning toward South Korea in the Pacific, may be becoming a little clearer.